So last game we were shut out 1-0. I think it was part to do with my gung ho approach at using the Polo Grounds. I do think one for sure, but I do think I hit a couple of balls that would have been a home run in almost any other ballpark. In fairness, I know my opponent at least lost one home run as well. But it was frustrating because I feel like I've been hitting well. And today, before I started streaming online, I was doing the team practice on Hall of Fame against this guy right here. Paul Skeens. And I actually scored 3 runs on him. I hit a hard single. Or did I hit a double? I think I hit a double and then a single to drive him in. And then after that, Garrett came up to bat and hit a 3-run home run. I'm sorry, a 2-run home run. So doing that on the Hall of Fame, I'm sorry, not Hall of Fame, on the GOAT difficulty, gave me a little confidence. And so I'm hoping that yesterday was just an aberration. I was getting screwed by Jake Arrieta's sinker. Just kept swinging over it. And also in the last video, I get shut out, and I talk about how I have these new set of principles to try to keep in mind when I'm batting. And I still think they're right. The first one being take pitches early. And as you're taking them, kind of trace where they're going. Act as though your PCI is a catcher's mitt. And you're just catching it. See the ball. And I think this is really important. I think all these are important. Seeing the ball. Know where the ball is going and how it's coming before you decide to swing. And that has to be done in a split second, really within the first virtual couple of feet out of the hand that the ball travels. That's what you got to do. You got to make sure you see the ball. Have a commitment towards seeing the ball. It's easy just to start to swing even before you really see the ball. And it's such a subtle thing, seeing the ball and not seeing the ball. Again, empty the mind when you're about to swing. I think the ideal space to be is to not guess what pitch is coming. But I do want to modify that because when I scored those runs in practice mode against Paul Skeens on GOAT, when I hit that home run, he had fallen behind, I think 2-0, 2-1, which allowed me to really sit on a fastball. And I started visualizing a fastball, especially if it was in a particular area. And it wasn't in the exact area. I think it was more like around here. I was visualizing up here. But I still cranked it into, with Lou Gehrig, right-handed hitter, or left-handed hitter, into right center for an opposite field. Oppo taco, I guess what they call it. But I still find being empty in the mind and being ready for anything is the best approach if you can do it. It's still hard, but be ready. And then to kind of modify that, to say that no one rule should be applied to every time. Know the pitches. And that goes with just being, try to be ready for more than one pitch. Because if you could do that, if you can kind of be ready for a fastball inside or a slider outside, if you could do that sort of dual thinking, then you are taking off the table 40 to 50% of what they can offer you. If you can know how to react quickly, something inside, and then adjust to the fastball outside. Again, know the situation. When I hit that 2-run home run with Lou Gehrig in the GOAT difficulty, it was a 2-1 count. It was a 2-1 count. So I just said, I'm looking fastball and fastball only, and I visualized it before it happened. And it was a perfect swing, which on GOAT difficulty is very hard. Trust the situation. Just trust you're in the moment. This is the Tao of baseball. It may not work out, but just trust you're putting yourself in the best position to have success. That's all you can do. Be patient at the plate, and also not too patient. For two reasons. One, you could fall behind if you're too patient. But the other reason being, if you're too patient, you may not be assertive enough and have the conviction you need. Wow, I was ahead of that pitch. The conviction you need when you swing. Because when you swing, you got to have conviction. You're going for it. No doubt. If you hesitate, even, again, everything is in split seconds. If you hesitate just for a split second, forget it. It's not going to work. And again, be mindful of each pitch. Be mindful. Know how a sinker comes in. Know how a curve looks. Know how a sweeper looks. Know how a slider comes. Think about them. Visualize them before they come. And I even try to do a trick where I see all of those pitches coming in at once. Remember, I'm not a very good hitter. And of course, right now I'm trying to hit a pitch that is coming in the fastest it could possibly come in. And the reason I do this is if I feel like I can hit this pitch, I can hit any fastball in a competitive game. And if I can hit any fastball in a competitive game, it relaxes me, allows me to see the pitch that's coming in, and even look for an off-speed pitch, knowing that I'm quick enough to at least defend against a fastball if I'm not expecting it. All right, let's go play a game. We don't have a lot of time. I'm actually doing laundry right now. So probably not actually even probably going to, you never know who you're going to play. You could be playing a top caliber player who just doesn't play that much. But those last couple of 21 and 15, oh, that hurts. We were 21 and 13. Okay, no more Polo Grounds. Going back to Shibe Park. Who we got throwing for us today? One of my favorites, Greg Maddux. All right, let's go. Who we facing? Ubaldo Jimenez. Okay. We faced him before. Not a lot, but not intimidated by that. Let's see. Nowhere for Life Dodgers, huh? Looks like I'm home. He's 11-8. See what his batting average is. A 280 hitter. I'm a 281 hitter. That last game really brought me down. 3.44 ERA. Of course, my ERA is lower. Okay. So this guy, again, I don't have a lot of home run hitters on my team. I value speed and base hits. I think that valuing base hits, I think actually suppresses the batting average because there's so many home runs in this game. A lot of guys I'm playing get like a home run every 12 or 13 at bats, which is pretty extraordinary. You wouldn't find that in real baseball. Well, a home run's not going to turn into an out, right? You hit a ball hard in the air, it's going to go out of the ballpark. That'll never be out. Whereas what we do here, we hit lots of pitches well that turn into outs because we want to take the hard road and we don't want to conform. I'm a baseball traditionalist and I like how the game used to be played. And we don't want to conform to this new way of just swinging for the fences all the time and taking out and eliminating and ignoring the fundamentals of baseball. They really allow for so many hits on balls just below the strike zone. Hell no, we're not throwing a strike to Bryce Harper. All right, Ubaldo Jimenez. Let's hit well today. Let's empty the mind. He walks 2.4 per 9 innings. I feel like that's a lot in this game. So I don't think he's a strike thrower. So we're definitely taking pitches anyways here at the beginning, but see where his release point is. There it is. Right there on that crossbar, right? Like the X there. We're taking another one, brother. Believe me, believe that. 1-1. Taking till 2 strikes. Curveball. What pitches do we think of those? Fastball. Okay, you want to look fastball here?
3 balls, 1 strike. Ball. Take the base.
Told you. Okay, Jason Varichek. Yeah. Oh, I saw that. Being aggressive. Why?
One ball, two strikes.
Okay. He's not throwing me a pitch here, a strike, but be ready. How many pitches he's thrown already without getting an out yet? 14. There we go. Pretty sure he's not going to throw me a strike here either, but be ready. Oh, I probably could have. Damn it. Ooh. No, I didn't want to risk it. No, I thought he was safe. I thought he was safe. Damn it. Got to run, though. On his own fault. Yeah, put that one right over the plate. Not that was my fault with the pinpoint action. Look at that. It's all right.
Up two is the count.
Just what the doctor ordered. It's not like he hit that well. He was really late on it. Probably barely got it, but just hit it in the right spot. This guy's not going to score a lot off me. You can always run into one. You can always run into one. That was a lucky hit. Oh, maybe even triple. I think so. Thank you very much. Sometimes you just got to settle for the single, brother, especially when there's no outs. All right, we know he's not throwing us a strike. Disappointed Ted Williams averaged down to 299. It's a nice pitch. Not one we want to swing at.
One ball, two strikes. Two balls, two strikes. Three.
I got nervous there.
Nope, outside. Ball that's outside.
Here we go. Got him in.
Batting it, the first baseman. Oh, dear.
Crushed that one and got nothing to show for it. I knew he was coming in that time with a first strike. He had done it before when there was no one on. Yeah, I remember these things.
Counts 1-0. I got a ball, one strike.
Like some quicker outs, though. 31 pitches with just one out in the third. It's more than I wish. Does have, I think, like 3 hits, and he hit that one hard. But that was a one pitch out. Let's see if we can get another one. Three pitches. All right. We reduced the we were able to reduce that inning, the number of pitches.
Ball one. Ball one, no strikes. Ball two. Outside, that's a ball.
Taking 2 here for sure. You want to give me a leadoff walk with Ozzie Smith? We'll take it.
Take your base, ball four.
You want to waste more pitches? We're good with that too, brother.
No left
Let's just steal a base right here.
Nope, outside. Ball four, that's out.
Told you he doesn't throw strikes.
The center fielder, number 9, Cool Papa Bell.
Cool Papa Bell held up. No, Ozzie Smith held up at third. That messed everything up for me. That's too bad. We scored a run at least. Here we go.
The right fielder, number 6, Dan Musial.
Damn it. Damn it. What am I doing?
Now batting, the catcher, Ted Gibbons.
That was, look how well that was hit. Damn it. All right, this is one of those games where patience. I haven't really been tearing the ball off the cover, but patience is paying off. I suspect he's going to quit at some point. Which will be fine for me because I'd like to get back to my laundry and finish it and go on with my day.
One ball, one strike.
With a 4-run lead, and the way this guy hits, if this guy was a better hitter, I'd be a bit concerned, but he's not. He's not going to score 4 runs off me, I don't think. Famous last words. Tired of these foul balls, though. It's damn usual. Let me get that one hard. Little head, though. A little early on it. Damn, I just missed that one.
Counts 1-0.
Ooh, come on. Give me one. Ah. Am I giving him an easy inning here? Oh, looks like it. If I lost focus?
1-1's the count. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
I was looking sinker, but come on. There we go. Oh, no?
He's safe. The batter, number 1. Shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
What am I doing? What am I doing?
He's out. Leading off for Oregon, the catcher, Jason Varitek.
Oh, wow. I got a crazy big ass bug in my window. Regrettably on the inside. Kind of need to deal with this. Am I going to get another loss because I got to deal with this? I can't just let this guy fucking hang out here.
The center fielder,
How
number
much?
32.
I have a minute and a half. Can we get rid of this guy in a minute and a half? I don't think he's dangerous, but he can't stay here. Well, I lost him somewhere inside my apartment.
Walker Jenkins.
I don't think someone's going to injure me. I also don't think it's a roach. Looks like some kind of a tree. Oh boy. Luckily I wasn't trying to kill him. I was trying to like let him go back outside.
Now batting, left fielder, Alfonso Soriano.
Just trying to get a double play. I'm just trying to speed this game up.
Ball, that's outside.
Here we go. Cutter to the outside corner. Great pitch to induce a double play. All right, Tim Raines hitting 211. Man, I'd like to get his numbers up. What is he for today? Ooh, is that an out? Come on.
The center fielder, number 9, Cool Papa Bell.
Now I'm distracted.
Now back, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
On top of that curveball. Wow, what a last couple of innings. Terrible innings. Sure hope that guy doesn't decide to like sneak into my bed.
Leading off for the Chaos, the second baseman.
Chaos, is that this team's name? The Wizard. We could play 6-3 all day. Ooh, can we throw a Maddox today?
Yep, that ball went out.
Oh. Wonder if we can throw a Maddox today. Maddox is complete game shutout with less than 100 pitches. We're on pace for it. We had one last time, but with 2 outs in the 9th, guy hit a home run against me. I think that was the last time we pitched with Maddox. Maddox on a roll.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Come on. I did hit that hard. Didn't I? I just swinging at everything now. So you get into bad habits.
Leading off for Oregon, the first baseman, Bryce Harper. No, inside. Nope, inside, ball 2.
There's a home run. It's all right. I got bored. Ozzie Smith, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he's safe. Damn it. Thought we were going to get him.
The catcher, number 23, Jason Varitek. He's out.
Man, how many double plays have I turned in this game?
The center fielder, number 32,
There goes the Maddox, though.
Tuesday.
Guess we'll have to call this almost a Maddox 2.
No ball, 2 strikes. No, that's a foul ball. Ball. That's ball 2. Ball 3. That ball's foul.
So I think it's good when you get that, when you see your opponent's batting average and ERA, you should look at his walks per 9. Like this guy, how many walks? It doesn't say here, but he throws a lot of balls. And we noticed it was like 2.9 walks per 9, which on this game is a lot. It's a lot on this game.
Lee
So
Smith.
I feel like we should be ready for that. We should be looking at that all the time. I think it'll give us an early indicator of who we're facing.
One's the count.
A couple nice pitches.
Ball 2. Ball.
Oh, man. Come on. Can't believe how terribly I dropped my PCI there.
Oh and 1. Ball 1.
It's going to fall. Nope. There we go.
Oh, it's safe. The center fielder, number 9, Cool Papa Bell.
Tell him to go.
Oh, one's the count. That's a ball. He's safe. One ball, 2 strikes. The count's full. The batter, number 5, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Oh, my God. Yeah, unbelievable. Whoever said that's right. Unbelievable. That was unbelievable. I can't believe I popped up like that, popped out like that.
For the Chaos, the left fielder, Alfonso Soriano. Ball, that's it. Nope, that's inside. He's out. Leadoff.
All right. Not an inspiring outing, but a victory. Victory.